Back in the late 1900s, when stores like KB Toys, Toys R Us, and Children's Palace existed, some of the greatest action figures and video games from the 80s and 90s were produced and made accessible to kids all over. I invite you to join me in unlocking some special memories linked to these featured collectibles. Let's take a step back to the past. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Retro Series channel. Today we're looking at a heavy hitter from the X-Men Vault, the Marvel Legends Bishop from the 2018 Sauron Build-A-Figure wave. This figure is still widely considered the gold standard for Lucas Bishop, and finding one unopened today is like holding a piece of 90s X-Men history. Let's get into it. If you don't know Bishop, you're missing out on one of the coolest backstories in the Marvel Universe. Lucas Bishop comes from the Earth 1191 timeline, a dark future where mutants were hunted, rounded up, and branded with an M tattoo over their eye. He was a commander in the Xavier Security Enforcers, effectively a mutant police officer tasked with bringing in mutant criminals. He grew up idolizing the X-Men as legends from the past. He traveled back to the present day while chasing the time-traveling criminal Trevor Fitzroy. Once he arrived, he actually joined the team he had spent his whole life reading about, the X-Men. Bishop is a powerhouse. He can absorb energy from concussive blasts to lasers and channel it back at his enemies or use it to boost his physical strength. This particular figure from the Sauron wave, released in 2018, is a masterclass in Hasbro's 6-inch engineering. Here is why you might want to keep him in that window box. First of all, the 90s aesthetic is a definitive look. You've got the red, iconic scarf, the blue and yellow uniform, and that glorious era-appropriate mullet. The facial sculpture is intense, featuring his signature M tattoo and a grimace that says he's seen too many bad futures. Bishop is a beefy guy, and in the packaging he looks absolutely massive, nearly filling the entire window. He's much bulkier than your average Marvel legend, which gives him a great shelf presence. He also comes with a huge energy rifle that fits into the holster on his back. Even though it's unpainted, the sculpt detail is incredible. If you look behind the figure, you'll see one of the massive wings for the Sauron Build-A-Figure. Collectors still hunt this wave specifically to finish that pterodactyl man, so an unopened Bishop is highly valuable just for that part alone. Since his release, this version has consistently stayed high on the secondary market, with Bishop appearing in X-Men 97 and the MCU's mutant hype building. This classic comic-accurate version is only getting more desirable. Thank you for taking a trip down memory lane with me today. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this page for more featured nostalgic segments. And thank you for your support.